a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that thing whenever I upload a new video. So today, we are going to be talking about us, melanin rich women, also known as Black women. While we're having, of course, a coffee, light and sweet, and we're having a bagel, the regular culprit. Oh, look at that! This is gonna be so delicious. I haven't had one of these in a while. I also haven't had meat, I think, in like 2 days. So y'all know I like to take a couple days with like no meat. I didn't really eat anything yesterday outside of popcorn because I was trying to do the water fast, but yeah, I ended up eating some popcorn, but that's all right. So this is a cinnamon raisin bagel, um, the regular turkey bacon, egg, cheddar cheese, and yeah. So where y'all at? Waiting for a few more of the love bugs to join us. Mm, this is about to be so good. So I titled this video "Black Women Should Be Arrogant," and I truly, truly believe that. Mm, 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 mm. It's so good. Hello. Yes, come in the building. Hmm. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Smash the like button. Double tap the screen. How's everybody doing today? What's today? I think it's Tuesday. Thank you. I'm good. I'm just waiting for a few more of the love bugs to join us. In the meantime, there's this coffee and a bagel, so we're gonna have some. We're gonna eat a little bit of this. What's up, Cheech? Everybody double tap the screen for me. Thank you. Free them, let's see them. You're all getting blocked. Where are my love bugs? I don't see none of my love bugs up in here. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Can y'all see me and hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can see me and hear me. Somebody's trying to call me, but I'm like, what am I eating? I'm eating the cinnamon raisin bagel with cheddar cheese, egg, and turkey bacon. Oh, my hands look ashy. I'm not at a hotel. Hi. Hold up. Thank you. Shouts out to England. Hello, James. Thank you. Hey, media new post. Yes. Hey, boo, can you type out my cash app? Thank you, baby. Oh, I didn't even have to say it. I love when y'all anticipate my needs. Hmm. Shouts out to France. Shouts out to Mississippi. Hello. Hello, Lyle. Hey, Cookie. So I was waiting for my love bugs to come up in here. I'm starting to see some of y'all trickle in. Oh no, you got to get up out of here. Everybody double tap the screen. We need 5 more likes. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I'm eating a bagel, cinnamon raisin bagel, cheddar cheese, turkey bacon. It's delicious. It's my favorite thing to get from my favorite bagel shop. So the title of this is Black Women Should Be Arrogant. That's what we're going to talk about. Melanin rich women should be arrogant. And I love all women. I love women of color. I love clear women. Some of them be crazy. But thank you, RM. But I honestly feel like we absolutely need to be arrogant because people call me arrogant. They say, "Oh, hey AP, what's up?" They say nobody should be arrogant. No, I don't care what you think, David. This is not about you. I really do believe that melanin rich women should be arrogant. Um, so I'm always called arrogant. Like they say, I'm arrogant. I'm full of myself. I feel like I'm this or that, and I'm like, at the end of the day, I should be. We all should be because of how we're treated in the world. You love my earrings? Thank you. I love them too. They're super cute because of the way we're treated in the world. I came across a live stream which prompted me to do this topic today while we're having coffee and a bagel. And it was a bunch of men and maybe one other pick me woman that was ganging up on a melanin rich woman. And they were talking about, oh, how we shouldn't wear weave, we shouldn't wear makeup, we shouldn't wear fake eyelashes, we shouldn't wear fake nails, like we shouldn't do anything, BBLs, we shouldn't do anything. And I'm like, every race of women literally wear hair extensions, they wear weave, they wear fake eyelashes, they wear makeup. BBL is literally stands for Brazilian butt lift. So we did not even invent the concept or the idea of augmenting your body to be more robust. We did not invent that. So the fact that we get, we get this stigma and they're always painting us as the poster child for being always super done up and always having makeup and always having plastic surgery and doing all of these things to enhance our bodies when at the end of the day, we are the blueprint. And what really, really pissed me off was when they were talking about, hair and saying how we just hate ourselves and black women don't love themselves. This is not BBL stands for Brazilian butt lift. What do you mean you don't know what BBL means? That's exactly what blueprint for people wanting to inflate their lips. Because out of every group of people who has the fuller lips, it's women that look like me. Don't get up here and act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sniffling because the weather keeps changing. It's up and down. It's like 60 degrees. It was like 30 degrees yesterday. And I have allergies whenever the season changes. I actually got to go get some more blood work to do an updated allergy test. I think it's been like 3 years, three years since I've had one. So I'm gonna do another one. I probably will do that tomorrow. My doctor already put in the lab for me to go to the place. Anyways, so we literally, when I say blueprint, your hair is terrible. Your mother is terrible, ho. Get the fuck out of here. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Bitch, fuck you. I'm not on cocaine. If I was on cocaine, I would not be sitting here like this. My ass would be like, have you ever seen what somebody is like or looks like on drugs? Bye. This is allergies. So, the fact that people are always, oh, okay. So there was this young woman that was in there, right? And I think she was like in her 20s. I feel like she said she was like 24 or something like that. She had a baby face. Like I clicked on her profile to see, like I had literally just clicked into this live stream. And the way that these men were berating her and ganging up on her because of how she wore her hair, because she decided that, like in some of her pictures, she has like makeup on. She's actually really, really cute. And I was like, why is it that we, out of every other group of women, are continuously singled out for how we choose to dress, how we choose to adorn ourselves, what type of accessories we want to wear, what type of stuff we want to do when it comes to like our aesthetic, when every other group of women literally do the same thing, and it's just absolutely ridiculous. Like at the end of the day, I just feel like we don't get no grace. We don't get, a pass. We don't even get love. We don't get bigged up the way that we need to. The men that's literally in our community talk about us on a large scale. They get on these different platforms and they degrade us, they drag us, they berate us, they talk down on us. And it's really like a slap in the face because these are men that we give birth to. These are men that we raise. These are men that we nurture. These are men that we teach. These are men that we coddle, that we help, that we nurse. And they literally would get up here. You out of here. All right, let me block you so you can't come back. They literally would get up here and just talk crazy about us. And we recently seen that instance where the guy, Telvin, he was unalived by his clear girlfriend. And he made posts saying, I'd rather screw a dog than to sleep with a black woman. I'd rather screw a dog than to sleep with a black woman but the dog gotta be white. He literally made a post like that. And it's like, why do you need to make posts like that? If we're not your cup of tea, then just leave us alone. But people can't do that. And you want to know why? It's because we are the main characters. We are the center. And the reason why I feel like we need to be a little more full of ourselves, and the reason why I'm constantly preaching that self-love is the best love, and we always talking about confidence building and all of those things over here, is because at every turn there is always somebody trying to tear us down. I also saw a clear woman saying that they are more spiritually aligned with black men, and they can't black women can't treat a black man like they could. Thank you, Philip. Thank you for the super sticker, baby. Hey, Michelle, what's up, boo? Black women can't treat black men like they could. And there's another black man that's on a podcast with a clear woman. And he literally said he doesn't want to play in the mud. Like, oh, I would never date a black woman. I don't want to play in the mud. He's like my complexion. I'm brown. I'm like a darker brown. So it's like, are you saying that what you mean playing in the mud? Like mud is synonymous with dirt, because mud is dirt that has gotten wet. Like we could all read in between the lines, even though people try to be funny about it or whatever the case may be. It's like for them to be continuously saying these things about us, and these are recent things that I've seen. So we have to keep having these conversations because ultimately this is something that's recurring, and it really does take a toll on how a lot of melanin rich women feel about themselves. And this is why, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, baby, for the super sticker. This is why I'm using my platform to continuously talk about these things, because I see some of us in the comment section literally saying, well, that's not okay. And how dare you get up here and say this about us? And we still feel hurt behind that type of rhetoric. It still hurts to a degree. Although a lot of us are like leveling up and we're not caring as much, it still bothers us because it's like you all are our sons. Y'all are literally our sons. You niggas is our sons. Literally. I'm not even being funny, facetious. No, y'all are literally our sons. And for your sons to be out here saying these things about you, it's hurtful, you know? And then there's this other video where this man, he's like, oh, I would never date a black woman because I'm just not attracted to them. They're just not attractive. I don't like the hair. I don't like the makeup. And I'm like, you all, and then he's with a clear woman that literally looks like Hootie in a blowfish. Everything is blowed up. Lips is big. Boobs look hard like rock, hard rock cafe. Butt look like it hurt to sit on. It's just like the irony for me is so contradictory and hypocritical because the things that they say they hate about black women, perceived black women, they love it when it comes to non-black women. And I'm just like, we need to be more arrogant. We have to stop letting people say you need to be humble because people are constantly telling me that. You need to humble yourself. You too arrogant. No, I don't. Do y'all understand? Like at the end of the day, I grew up a darker skin. I didn't even when I was younger in the 2000s. Nobody, we didn't have. It wasn't brown skin. It was either like you're light skin or dark skin. So I grew up as just everybody saying I'm dark. Now that I'm older, everybody's like you're not that dark or whatever the case may be. But I grew up as a dark skinned girl, you know, with all of my friend groups that everybody's beautiful. I'm beautiful as well. When I was younger, you know, people would say, why you acting light skin? Your skin is dirty, all sorts of things. And I internalized that. As a teenager, I just felt like I wasn't, you know, pretty enough. I felt like I wasn't, I just wasn't enough. And when now can't nobody see, I'm unfuckwittable. Like I go through a lot on just on this internet, but I've been through so much beating down in the real world that you can't fuck with me now. Like I'm literally building like I had, you know, tough skin, but we turning that. Dane Calloway said you got to turn that tough skin into alligator skin in order to be able to do social media. Thank you, media, because hey guys, anointed what's up? Boo? And my whole thing is like, but this is not just about me, you know, like this is about us as a collective. And I tell you all the things that I've experienced because I'm a real person. I would never sit up here and pump fake and act like I haven't struggled with being a darker skinned woman because I have. And colorism has always been very prevalent in our community. And now it morphed a little bit to whereas it's not even just about being light skinned, it's about being ambiguous or just being like straight up like a white girl. You know what I mean? And I'm not mad. Like love who you love, but the type of men that I'm talking about, they don't love those women for who they are. They love those women to spite us in a lot of instances. They love on those women because they don't want to replicate what it is that they see in the mirror because they have an inferiority complex. They hate themselves. They think they're ugly. They don't want their kids to look like them. They feel like it's harder in the world for darker complected people because they've had it hard. And I've heard men say stuff like that. Men have told me stuff like that. Darker skinned women have told me things like that. Oh, it's hard for dark skinned people. I gotta have biracial kids. Literally. And I just be like, wow, like this is crazy. Exactly, soft and spicy. They could literally cut that part. And it's just like we constantly have to police ourselves. We have to police how we dress. We gotta police what we say. We can't show a range of emotions. We can't be sad. We can't have a meltdown. We can't have a bad day. We get a period too. Sometimes I'm PMSing. My boobs are swollen. I'm bloated. I'm moody. But if I'm moody, I'm angry. If I'm passionate, y'all see me yell, I'll be like, woo, woo. If I'm yelling and I'm passionate, I'm angry, but I'm angry. But other groups of women, they get to experience a range of emotion. They get to crash out. They get to call the police on you niggas. They get to get y'all locked up. They get to unalive y'all. But nobody's saying what it is. They're not labeling them as psychotic. They're not labeling them as manic depressants. When a majority demographic of people that are on antidepressants is white women in this country. That's true. Y'all could look up the statistics if you want to. So a lot of them are mentally ill. Not all, of course, because a lot of us are also mentally ill, but just in a different way. It presents and it manifests itself differently in reality, you know? For us, like they'll say, like, oh, you're too strong, you're too independent. And it's like strong and independent is not something that we choose, but it is something that we are like, we don't have a choice because we don't have the same protection. We don't have the teammate as other demographics of women. We don't have that. And, you know, we placate and we also often are constantly stroking the egos of Black men, and we're giving them credit for things that they didn't actually do or that they don't actually deserve credit for. You know, like we discredit ourselves to stroke the ego, to mansplain, to allow them to mansplain, to allow them to be a king of a castle that they don't own, that they ain't never had, that they don't even hardly pay for. They're not providing. It's just it's really crazy because we get bashed for being what we had no choice but to be, for being bred to be this way. Like to come from a lineage where our counterpart has been emasculated, where our counterpart literally has been uh, infiltrated by the CIA, the war on drugs, you know, the crack epidemic. Like we literally, Black women have had to weather the storm through all of these different means of oppression in our community and still have to show up to rear the children. Of course, not all, but we always go off of majority rules. And it doesn't have to be all, but if we're looking at things as a whole, we got to be honest about the control group and what's really going on. And a lot of children in our community don't have a father. They don't. And y'all can't always just say, she brain fried. Your mother's brain fried, bitch. You can't always say, oh, it's because the woman ran the man off, or oh, it's because of this and that. No, it doesn't matter. You don't have to like your baby mother to show up for your children. You don't. And the fact that melanin rich women have literally been able to weather the storm, because for some reason, y'all act like we are not double oppressed. We're women and we're also considered Black in this country. So there's the patriarchy that we have to fight against, work against, rise up against. And then there's also sexism. So there's racism, there's sexism, and then colorism on top of that if you are of a certain complexion. So it's so many things that stacked up against women, particularly women that look like me, that's of my hue of complexion, maybe a shade lighter, maybe a couple shades darker, but in my color range, it's different. Blame everyone but yourself. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. I'm blocking you because we're not even talking about that. Fuck off. Blame it, but shut the fuck up, bitch. I'm talking about our experience. You're not about to sit up here and fucking say blame everyone. Fuck you. While you playing the race card is getting old. All right, let me get you the fuck up out of here, bitch. It is not old, you stupid hoe. These motherfuckers created a whole system around being racist, and y'all gonna sit up here and say it's old. You fucking dumb hoe. I don't want to hear that shit. Racism is old. No, the fuck it's not. Stupid. Be stuck up. Yeah, I honestly, no, pick me's allowed. I like that. Honestly, I just think, I don't think, I know that once again, and I'm going to keep reiterating what it is that what I'm saying. We live in a system as melanin rich women that is set to be against us. And unfortunately, we don't really have many allies. Even our men that we give our sons, literally, a lot of them are traitors. And it's so unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we need to be more arrogant. We really need to like step up more. We need to really understand who we are. Excuse me. Um, you're not the version of you that exists in other people's minds. Okay, pick me women are great because they actually get picked. That's not true because the majority of women that are single are pick me's. There's so many pick me's that's single because pick me's are not typically you all's types. Y'all lie. I'm so oppressed, she says as she's recording on the device made. All right, let me block you. I don't have time for this, you stupid bitch. victimhood. Fuck you. Get the fuck up out of here. Your hair's pretty. Thank you, baby. Um, let's keep. Sorry, I was a stepfather. I raised him, my son, since he was 2 years old and never left for milk. Yet he's 17. That's good. I love that for you. You expressing yourself is not victimhood. Thank you. Victim, no one races against you. How would you know? Joe, let me see what you look like. Joe, you a whole fucking cave dweller. Get the fuck out of here. You don't know nothing about racism and how, because it doesn't say black people drink here, white people drink there, it still very much so exists. It's just covert. It's not right in your face anymore. Now, am I saying that things are not different? Absolutely. But have I not experienced racism? You don't know my life. I've experienced racism. I've been called a nigger bitch by a white man that looked just like Joe. Let it go, bitch. No, I would never let it go. You let it go. Give me and my ancestors 40 acres and a fucking mule. Forsake all of the benefits that you get from the fucking government. Give back them land allotments and them goddamn loans for them homes. Give that shit back. Get your fucky asses up off our ancestors' land. Talking about let it go. Let what go? You let it go. Go back to Europe, bitch. That's why racism still exists, because of women like her. No, racism exists because men like you created it. I love everybody. I'm a very loving person. But y'all not gonna come up in here and talk to me crazy and think you're not gonna get cussed the fuck out. Now, lucky I'm not home because I really be blazing that ass. You guys proving her point. Wait, I'm trying to read what Media New Post. Hold up. On the black woman, this entire chat. Thank you, Media New Post. Thank you, baby, for the super sticker. I appreciate you, baby. As a black man, we ignore this type of craziness. She has never walked 10 feet in someone else's shoes. Who? Why would I need to walk in somebody else's shoes when I walk in my own? Don't be mean to people. Tell people not to be mean to me. Can everybody double tap the screen? Can we get 5 more likes? Don't be mean to me. This is what I'm saying. This is my point. You see how they're quick to, hey Jasmine, how they're quick to try to police me and tell me who I am and who I ain't, and trying to discount and invalidate my feelings and invalidate my lived experience. This is why we need to be more arrogant. We need to be more full of ourselves. We need to literally stand up. We need to be prouder. We need to be bolder. We need to be taller. We need to be louder. We do. Because look at how people carry on. Like literally, I just gotta be. I told y'all that I've been called a nigger bitch. And you see what they saying racism don't exist. Yes, it does. When I've worn my natural hair, I've had a white man tell me, "Oh, people acting like it's because it's your hair. It's your hair." I've literally experienced these things. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know my life. You don't know what I've gone through. You don't know how I've been called the black one. I've literally been the black woman in a lot of different work settings, and I was the only melanin rich, the only black woman up in there. Y'all don't know what I've gone through. As a white gay man, I've seen how people treat black women, especially in the service industry and corporate industry, and there's massive bias and racist, sexist behavior. It happens all the time. Thank you, Hunter. At least you're being honest, because these people don't like to be honest. They lie all the time. Exactly, Michelle. Growing up, you was taught not to see color. Well, that's unfortunate because I love my beautiful brown skin, and I want you to see this. Unless you're like legally colorblind, I want you to see this beautiful brown skin, this cinnamon sun kiss, touched by God. Like, I want you to see this. No one can deny the beauty of all living beings. It's all perception games until you realize most people only see you as the character they hold in their minds. We'll always be at odds and speaking different languages, even if the devil can't stop us. We need the protection of our brothers. Sonya, we don't have that. And that's another reason why I'm making this video, is because we discredit ourselves and we disenfranchise ourselves. We do so much to ourselves because we want to look a certain way. We want to have our men look like they're actually doing way more than they are. We protect their egos. We're constantly coddling their egos. Love Jones, you always crying as a black woman. Us black men were R worded more on the plantations than black women. 15 times more. Well, Kanye, were you there? Like, how do you know what happened? How do you know what happened and to who more? You want to play the oppression Olympics? As a man, why did you all allow other men to do that to you? As a man, why didn't you fight back? Why would you have your women watch you go through that and then sit up here and blame me or try to say your oppression was more than mine? Like, you sound stupid. Can you bear children? You cannot. So could you imagine having to also carry the seed? Not the seed, because we carry the seeds, but to have one of them fertilize your eggs that's raping your husband? Like, how you sound? You sound crazy. Fight back. Stand up. Be a man. Sisters, stand and embrace your truth, your beauty, confidence. Oh man, come on. Hello, can y'all see me and hear me? Oh man, can y'all see me and hear me? God damn. Y'all can see me? Hello? God damn. I can't see myself though. Y'all said y'all could hear me and see me. Oh, this sucks. Hold up, let me see. Okay, I can see myself now. Hey, what's up, Empress? Hi. We can. Okay. All right. We good. Remember, if you always blame everyone else, you never need to take responsibility. Take responsibility for what? I literally said that we need to be more arrogant. What do we need to take responsibility for? What are we taking responsibility for in what we're talking about in this live stream? I need to know because y'all just find any way to blame us for something. When I'm not even talking about anything that you need to take responsibility for. We need to take responsibility for the fact that we was on plantations with our men and it was getting great because that's what we was just talking about. As a grown man, you should stand up and fight back. Like even now, fight back. Women are not the brawn. Don't y'all say that all the time? We need y'all to protect us. So protect. Um, you weren't on the plantation. Somebody else brought up the plantation. Not me. A man did. So you shut the fuck up. That's a good one, Chris. Shout out to that, Felicia. Someone drank her haterade. Haterade? A bagel. A raisin, cinnamon raisin bagel with turkey bacon and an egg and cheddar cheese. Take responsibility. Can we realize even ignoring race issue? How can we take responsibility for a society that set so many people up for failure? Thank you. At least somebody being honest. Protect you from your ungratefulness. What am I ungrateful for? What have you done for me? Have you paid my bills? It's still the beginning of the month. Did you give me money for my rent? No. Stranger danger. Grateful for what? Fuck you. I appreciate these topics so much. We can all learn from one another, but one has to be open minded to receive the message. Thank you, God's anointed. And you know what, God's anointed? Like, I go through a lot on these lives, but honestly, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. It just is what it is. Who was the first to do slavery? Ah, here we go with this bullshit. Hey, Hera, what's up, boo? F. Jones is beautiful, smart. I love Bugs Riding and windmill. Know that. Period. Hey, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? I don't know who was. Do your own research. I'm not here to talk about that. That's not what we're talking about. We need to come together first, support each other, like the Asians, Caucasians, look out for each other. Yeah, but the thing is, it's up to the men to do that. Aren't y'all supposed to be leaders? It's either y'all are not natural leaders, but y'all also don't want to take y'all place and be a helpmeet and a helpmate to women. If y'all did, then we could literally make more progress. But y'all pretend like y'all want to lead and y'all really don't. It's all performative. Oh, I'm a protector, provider. Y'all ain't really about that life, real life, in real life. Because look at our community, it's a matriarch. Women are doing the protecting and the providing. It just is what it is. So ultimately, men need to help women so that we could come together and actually do what we need to do to make the community move forward in a more progressive and productive way. But if y'all keep sitting out here lying, acting like y'all doing something that y'all actually not, waiting for another group of men to help you out, to give you a leg up in society, to tell you that it's okay to make a move, then what could we do? Yeah, and then y'all so obsessed with the women that give birth to these men that oppress y'all. It's fucking a sickness. Y'all, a lot of these guys are sick. Getting better Easter. Okay, boo. Sending you love. Exactly, Felicia. Let me get this straight. All the benefits, but none of the hard work your grandmother put it. What? Shut up. Everybody double tap the screen and subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed. Um, Let me get this straight. Wait, talking about oppression while over makeup, eating bougie and acting. Shut up, boo tomatoes. This is not over makeup. I got on a little bit of concealer. Shut the fuck up. If you come here to hate, you can't get mad when she claps back. Thank you. Black men are afraid of the power structure of white men, and yet they want their daughters. Absurd. Hello, Victorious one. That part. So we date Latina mommies. Nobody cares. Y'all go over there and make them baby mamas too. So go and keep making them single mothers too. At least it ain't us. Transactional relationships are dead. Support yourself, sis. Transactional relationships are not dead because anybody that I deal with helps me. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck you talking about. And I do support myself. You're watching me support myself. I'm literally building a fucking empire right here in front of your very eyes. At some point, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I remember I was in her comment section, and she actually responded to one of my comments." I know many women who have been pushed out of industries and passed over, and somehow I got promoted because I repeat what they say with a white male voice. Oh, mm, I love me a beautiful black woman. Thank you. Thank you, baby. I'd be a single father to you. Feminism made you women feel superior. First of all, feminism is not a black woman's sport. We've always had to work since the inception of this country. Do you know what black women were doing in the 1800s during the suffrage movement in the early 1900s? We were working on the fucking plantation, still sharecropping. We were doing domestic work in these women's houses. We didn't have freedom like that. We didn't have to beg to go out and work to earn a living. We always worked. That's why y'all get y'all lying asses up on this fucking stage and be like, no, y'all just want to gold dig. Y'all just a gold digger. Bitch, we always worked. You lying piece of shit. We always worked, bitch. We never get to just fucking lay down and rest in femininity while our husband went out and worked. And it's a lie and a scam. Some of us, very small pockets of us, were able to be a stay at home mom. But the majority rules over here, majority black women always had to work a job. She worked the fields. She did domestic labor for Claire women. She worked in the factories. She always worked. We always worked. I don't know why y'all keep lying. Feminism, feminism, feminism where? We always had to work. We are the hardest working demographic of women in the country. Go and look it up. We work more than any other demographic. It's a higher percentage of us in the workforce than any other demographic of women. What do you mean, who is we? Me. I've been fucking working since I was 14 years old, bitch. Don't play with me. Get the fuck up out of here. Y'all getting on my nerves. We having a block party. I got me up in here cussing. Love is here. Thank you, Means. What's up, boo? I haven't seen you in a live in a minute. That's a lie. No, it's not. Wow, a black lady is so beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, hey, Faith. I'm so glad my moderator's up in here. Shouts out to me and Nupo. Shouts out to Faith. I have the best moderators around. Hey, Watermates. I love, love, love my moderators. I'm so grateful for them. Thank you. Yeah, I like these earrings too. They're really super cute. Here we go. Cancel people cropping river. Oh, let me block you. Show them who is boss. You're so boss. Thank you. Nobody cares anymore. Please rename your channel to Let's Play the Black Victim. Please rename your fucking name to I'm a devil in a cave. Thank you guys for talking about the truth. She is the truth. Period. I need a good, hardworking woman like you. Very mature of you to block someone who has a different opinion. Moderators just supporting your narcissistic delusions. Mm, this is not a freedom of speech chat. You got me fucked up because this is not a freedom of speech chat. The fact that you're able to come in here and talk freely is a fucking privilege. Wipe your feet at the door. Mind your manners, and either you follow my rules or you could get the fuck. I don't give a fuck. This is what delusional looks like and is. Gotta be delusional to build what I'm building, baby. Watch me work. Look at this. Look at this racism. Putting monkeys in the chat. And when I cut y'all out and tell y'all not to burn in the sun, y'all say, "Oh, thank you." Talking about if somebody don't agree. You have not agreed with what I said, and yet you're still up in here. So you see how they lie? They lie so much. They lie like a Persian rug. They can't tell the truth to save their fucking soul. All they do is lie. Oh, if you have a difference in opinion, you get blocked. So how are you able to still sit up here and talk in my comment section? And why do you think that I have to listen to whatever the fuck you say? Are y'all paying me? I do not see y'all sending no donations, whereas I got to sit up here and entertain you, nigga. Who is you, ho? Who is you? Like a Persian rug, you're racist. Your mother is racist. Love the idea of men rallying up to support women leadership since they consistently drop the ball. Time for a real change. No, women haven't consistently dropped the ball. That's not true. Women have done a damn good job. Women kept you alive. A woman kept me alive. But y'all saying women drop the ball when it comes to black men. But y'all keep forgetting that black women were also raised by single mothers. So we also raised by single mothers. Why are we graduating college and starting businesses and the hardest working demographic of women in this country? How are we able to do all of these things when we were all raised by black women? It's just you niggas that need to get it together. Don't ever allow someone else to control your emotions. Ain't nobody controlling shit. This is entertainment. I get off on cussing you guys the fuck out from time to time. I like to cuss y'all out because y'all come at me and talk to me crazy. So y'all gonna get it right back. Everybody double tap the screen and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. She's on. Your mother is on that. Um, hey, I just came in a few minutes ago. What are we talking about? Black women need to be more arrogant. LJ, I was scrolling past and saw your thumbnail. Love the look. Hey, Candy Cane. Thank you, boo. If your joke only works because racism exists and you're not joking, you're just reinforcing racism. I don't know what you're talking about. Black woman this, black woman that, yet the criminal and chief wants to be our complexion. Hmm. Love you, my sister. These black men love you. Stop generalizing. Well, I usually have a sign that says not all, but I can't keep sitting up here constantly saying not all. If the shoe doesn't fit, then don't wear it. You know I'm not talking about you if you ain't who I'm talking about. I would never disrespect. I was raised by a strong black woman. I'm white, and I don't know if I have a place here, but I'm 100% believe that black women are so much more capable because they have had to be, because they have always had to be. That you're right. You're so pretty. Thank you. Hey TW, you love my hair. Thank you. Hey, I'm Jackie. What's up? The former, Deverly, the former COO of BT, just wrote her memoir and talked about her struggles and triumphs as a black female executive after Robert L. Johnson announced her promotion. He dismissed her. Wow. Thank you, Melanie. Oh, I just put this on and I brushed it and I put some rollers in it. You said white people burning the sun was wild. So, yeah, I know. But I mean, I didn't lie. They come up here and calling me a monkey and, you know, saying that I'm a black victim and a bitch and all these other things. So it is what it is. I say it. And I didn't say all. I'm talking to one person in particular. Can we get 6 more likes? Everybody double tap the screen. Why you so mad at everything? I'm not mad at you. I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. Black women are the most deluded of all God's creation. Perpetual creatures perpetually unhappy with the few real accomplishments. You're gonna miss. No, actually, black women didn't benefit from DEI. White women benefited from DEI. White women benefited from DEI more than any other group of people in the country. LGBTQ people benefited from DEI more than just straight up black women. Disabled people benefited from DEI more than just straight up black women. You guys are fucking stupid. Do some research, bitch. Miss DEI. DEI, my fucking ass in your mouth. Some of these people in the comments have never worked a second in their whole life. The LJ Cook, thank you, baby. Thank you. White women benefited from DEI. Yes. What do you mean? Yes. Diversity. Yes. White women. White women benefited majorly from that. Do y'all not know that this is a white man's world? So diversity and inclusion, you don't think they could just bring a woman? Because that's a woman. That's inclusion. That's inclusivity to bring in a woman. White women benefited most from DEI. Do some research. In affirmative action, yes. Do some research. Y'all are fucking stupid. Y'all think that all of these things that was created for black people, don't be dense. Nothing has ever been created solely from black people. Not even the fucking 14th Amendment. Immigrants benefit off that shit. So shut the fuck up, bitch. Everybody riding our coattails. Hello, baby, fine. Thank you. Black women have to be more qualified to get the same jobs. That's why we get so many degrees and certifications. Hello. Dan was with all the hate. Ain't no hate. These people coming up in here hating. Thank you, boo. It's not a silk press, no. You are you starting? What do you mean move to England? You are more than welcome here. Oh, shouts out to England. You moved the goalpost. No one is talking about benefiting the most, but you greatly benefited. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I had to be better. I had to be better. I had to be smarter. I had to be perceived as a more attractive tier of a darker skinned black woman. You would never know. You would never fucking know. You wouldn't know. DEI benefited white women the most. Go cry to your fucking father if you know where he at. The black women have been twice as good. It's just garbage. No, no, it's not garbage. It's not garbage, and you wouldn't know because you're a funky ass man that needs to shave his hairy Sasquatch balls every 5 minutes because you got hair all over your damn body. It's giving Bigfoot. I could just imagine what you look like, William. I could just imagine what you look like. Thank you. Can you get any prettier good looking? Thank you. You're never smarter or better to the general population. Yes, yes, we are. And the fact that you're here riding my fucking coochie hole right now, you riding my coochie hole so much. You want me to fucking squat over your mouth so bad. That's why you're in my comment section. I'm not in your comment section. I don't even know what you look like. Sasquatch, Bigfoot. I don't know what the fuck you look like. I know you look like one of them motherfuckers dwelling in the woods with the pine trees. With the pine trees. You dwell where the pine trees dwell. Will you marry me? Why so aggressive? Because I'm an entertainer, baby. It's entertainment. Please stop saying DEI. I'm blocking you. So sad. Who raised her? Not ladylike at all. All right, let me block you so you don't have to see me. Girl, block them. Oh, I know I do. Will you marry me? I will, baby. This is my ring. Hey, that sound like me. I like my pine trees. Kick that period, Ebony. You're not ugly, but don't be rude. Don't tell me what to do. People can be rude to me. I can be rude back. You love my earrings. Thank you. Can we get a spin? Can I get a spin in my cash app? $ Love Jones TV. What kind of bagel? Oh, the same thing as I always get, but this time I got cinnamon raisin. But I already ate one half. Y'all know I'm full. I don't really eat that much, so I already ate one half. I've never been with a black woman. Okay, sounds like you might got a little fetish over there. Can we have 5 more likes? I'm a black woman, but I'm told I'm not because I'm missing out. Connecticut in the house. Shout out to Connecticut. Thank you. You don't eat that much. Why are you so thick? Genetics. But I guess they don't see these people being disrespectful to you. The gaslighting is out of control. Ebony, this is why I love my love bug so much because y'all really see. When people watch us back, they don't see because we be deleting and getting these people up out of here. So it looks like I'm just making up stuff or talking to myself or talking crazy. You get what I'm saying? Like if you watch this back, you won't see these comments because we literally blocking people and we getting them up out of here after they say a couple comments that's just not so savory. But y'all see because y'all actually be in the live stream with me. Y'all see. You gotta watch it to really see how these people be giving it up. Can we get 5 more likes? Everybody up beside the screen, and can y'all subscribe to the channel? You don't see when you watch replay exactly, Alexis, because we delete it. So once we delete or block somebody, you are not going to see them. You ain't gonna see it no more. You're only gonna hear me responding, and then people will be like, "Oh, she responded to people that ain't even there. She lying. It's a fake. It's a scam. It's a fraud." And I'm like, y'all really think I would be sitting up here making this up? Exactly, Miss Alexis. Thank you. Because they don't see on it back end. Because we delete them. So when we delete them, you don't see none of their comments. But y'all will see me interacting with them. And they really act like I'm delusional. Like, oh, she just be making up lies, pretending to be talking to people that ain't there. I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. What's up, tight poom poom? My cash app is up. $ Love Jones TV. Now you see? Somebody said, "What's up, tight poom poom?" And then one of my minds deleted it. But if you see me watch this back, you would think I just made that up. That somebody said, "What's up, tight poom poom?" And somebody literally just typed that. How do I send the gram? You can cash at me, $ Love Jones TV, or you can send a super chat. Um, can y'all? Can we get 5 more likes? And can everybody subscribe to the channel? If you are not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button because we are getting close. I think we got like 34.6K subscribers so far. So I would love if we could get to 35K before the week is out. I'm not liking. All right, let me block you because you're a hating bitch. You a hating hoes ain't happy, hoes ain't hating, and hating hoes ain't happy. You're close to 35. Yes, so like, 'cause I know. That's why I'm like, I just need y'all to, everybody to like the video. And so, instead of coming back again, I'm gonna do some pre-recorded videos because y'all asked me to do that too about like zodiac signs and stuff like that, and I want to just touch on like, narcissistic personality abuse. I want to do just quick little videos that basically mirror the things that we talk about, but like lay it out in layman's terms. What is your take on performative whiteness as a tool to get further in American society? Thank you, Alley Cat, for the super sticker. Thank you. Performative whiteness? What do you mean? Are you talking about Latino, like white Latinos pretending to be white, or are you talking about black people that pretend to be white so that they can get ahead? Is that what you mean? White people help out the community, blacks should help minorities as well. Blacks always help minorities. Without a lot of the work that black people did, a lot of minorities would not have a lot of the liberties that they have today. Not necessarily pretending but having to conform. It's unfortunate code switching. I think, yeah. So I think it's unfortunate, but we don't own this country. We don't run society. We don't have any import export channels. We don't have any infrastructure, and black men aren't really doing as much as they could to compete with white men. And white men are the ones who's running shit. So I feel like we don't really have a choice but to conform to a degree. But now we're in a day and age where we're starting to wake up, and we're literally the spell and the veil has been lifted, so to speak. So we're making more strides and we're making more steps as a collective to get a leg up in society, you know? And it was necessary to survive, you know? Even with the hair. And this is why when they say, oh, y'all don't hate y'all hate yourselves. Do y'all know for a long time in this country, we couldn't get jobs unless our hair looked more like this, as opposed to what it naturally grows out of our head like. We couldn't get a job in customer service if you didn't talk like, hello, how can I help you? Please hold. Oh, are you having any issues today, sir? What is it that you need help with? Okay, let me look into that for you. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm gonna go into our database. What's your name? Can you give me your date of birth and your number? Thank you. I'm gonna need a little more information from you so that I can absolutely help you to resolve this issue. Please hold. If we couldn't code switch like that, we wouldn't be able to get hired. And if you can't get hired nowhere, then you can't make a living. And we live in a system that was built off of capitalism. Another group of men built the system, created a matrix of money. Without that, you don't survive. So really didn't have no choice. But now, what's up, Bree? Now we're in a space where we're starting to create waves for ourselves. And unfortunately, our forefathers did us a disservice by integrating. I'm just gonna say it. They walked us into a burning building, and they didn't know it at the time. And once Dr. Martin Luther King found out, it was too late, and he was assassinated. But they literally walked us into a burning building. So now we don't have anything of our own. We don't have any communities. When we did, and even when we were thriving in communities all over the country, not just Tulsa, um, white people were so jealous and envious that they would literally drop bombs on it. They would drown it out. Lake Lanier, Seneca Valley Village, and Central Park was a black community. You know, we were all over the country. Literally, a beach in California. If we all start to do this, which I'm gonna take that journey, and we trace our lineage the right way through Library of Congress. If we do it the right way, a lot of us have land allotments. A lot of us need to go and collect deeds to lands that our ancestors owned, that was stolen from us, that was not, rightfully taken, and we don't know. And this is why they continuously rename and reclassify us, because they don't want us to know that we own a lot of this land. You see what's happening in South Africa? You shut up, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. You see what's happening in South Africa? The South Africans are revolting, and they're taking their lands back from the Afrikaners because they know for sure that that's their ancestors' land. A lot of us don't know. But the beach in California, that black family went and got their beach back. They literally went and got their beach back. You better fucking know it. Now, if all of us literally woke up and actually did the work and went to start to collect our land back, they don't want us to know that. They don't want us to know. Even with the Freedmen Banks, what happened to all of the money in the trust and the bonds that our ancestors had? Where did that go? Did it just disappear? No, it did not. It's right there. We just don't know. So we don't go get it. They just keep telling us we're from Africa, when literally a lot of our forefathers and our ancestors owned land right here in America. Period. What is my thoughts on affirmative action? Once again, I feel like affirmative action mostly benefited white women. And even with affirmative action, melanin rich people had to be 10 times more exceptional than everybody else. Y'all don't want to admit it because you can't relate. And I understand when you can't directly relate to something, then it doesn't make sense and you think it's a lie. And that's okay. There's no 40 acres in a mule. Europeans got 40 acres in a mule when they started migrating here in the 1900s. They absolutely did. The government helped white Euro people that was shipped over here, the impoverished ones, they got 40 acres in a mule bed. They did. Even if it wasn't technically literally 40 acres, they got land and they got help from the government. So when everybody was talking about, oh, help the government assistance, white people got more help from the government than we ever did. Affirmative action was just renamed into DEI, baby. It's all the same thing. They got our reparations. And immigrants get our reparations. They were trying to give $450,000 to immigrant families that were separated at the border. What about all of us that were separated from our family? I can't be racist. I'm black. What about all of us that was separated from our families, redlined, disenfranchised? Our everything was stolen from us. Our communities burned to the ground. Our grandfathers and great great cousins and lynched, hung from trees. What about that? What about all of the suffering that we've dealt with in this country to this day? The last person that got hung from a tree literally was like a year ago. A black man. There's still sundown towns in this country where somebody that looks like me cannot be outside once the sun goes down. But yet nobody's talking about that. Y'all all act like it doesn't exist. Just because it's not right in your face doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. What about every race has been slaves? And mostly every race has gotten reparations. Y'all like to talk about the Holocaust? How they got reparations from this country, and that didn't even happen in America. How about that? Asians got a anti-Asian hate crime bill, and them motherfuckers ain't from here. Everybody got their just due. So shut the fuck up. Talking about what about race, slavery everywhere. They got their just due, bitch. What more do you want? You can literally do anything in this country. That's not true. I start off with a different credit score than a woman that's named Mandy. That's probably my same age, same build. I started with a different credit score. My qualifications for loans is completely different. Grants completely different. Because of my name, I won't get the same jobs that a bitch named Mandy Whitmore would get. Stop lying. Y'all lie so bad. It's not false. You just can't relate, so you don't get it. You wild. Your mother's wild. I noticed you said you can't be racist because you're black. Could you elaborate on that? I don't own or operate a system in which I could directly offend, affect, or oppress anybody. Racism is a systemic practice. Now, I could probably be prejudiced, I could discriminate, but I cannot disenfranchise you. I cannot affect your livelihood. I don't own a system in which I can do that. Now, I'm about to get up out of here. I'll talk to y'all for like 5 more minutes and then I'm going to go. With that language, you can't work in the public. Shut up. I got 5 more minutes and I'm getting out of here. No, that's not racism, baby. Racism is systemic. Look up the Merriam-Webster's definition of racism. It's a system. It's systemic. Your victim mentality. Shut up. Nothing is holding me back. Nothing is holding me back. Baby, I'm fucking soaring. That's why you in my comment section. I'm not in yours. Ain't nothing holding me back. I'm moving forward, onward, and upward. I'm soaring. I'm not held back. And that's why you here. Yes, the Oxford Dictionary. That's the one. Thank you, Charlotte. To think that one is incapable of being racist because of their skin color. No, racism is it's a system. It's systemic. I could be discriminatory. I could be prejudiced, but I cannot be racist towards you. Y'all like to flip and reverse and do everything to change up what things actually mean. That's the thing called systemic racism. I agree, but you can be racist and black. No, no, I cannot. I don't agree with y'all, but that's okay. But racism could be the way different folks treat each other. It's not about being disenfranchised. I can be racist against you without affecting your life. I don't agree with you, but that's okay. Yes, you can, liar. No, your mother's a liar, bitch. Are you saying black people can't be racist? Yes, I am saying that. When you're getting blocked, argue with your father. It's not honesty. We all have different interpretations. It's okay. Black people can't be racist. I said what I said. And I'm about to, you hear a soft spot. Ain't nobody hear shit. Fuck off. We could all disagree. We could agree to disagree. I'm okay with y'all. You could say what you want. You could say what you want, and that's okay. Hey Tate, what's up? I don't know how to pronounce it. Dwayne. Black folk are indeed racist toward other groups. Okay, Saya, I don't believe that. I believe that we discriminate and I believe that we're prejudiced, but I don't believe that we could be racist. How could we be racist? We didn't create racism. That's not even something that we are synonymous with. I just don't believe that black people could be racist. I don't. We don't own. How could I be? How? I don't. I just don't feel like I could be racist towards you. I don't think so. I could. I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm glad y'all bringing that up. I'm gonna do a video. I do not think that black people could be racist. I just don't. I do not. Now we could literally be like, we could agree to disagree, and that's okay. Am I a Democrat? No, I'm a melanin rich woman in America. I ain't none of that shit. Such pointless topics. Your title should be keeping racism alive. So why are you here? You are very entertained. You love what I'm talking about because you've been here this whole entire stream talking to me back and forth trying to get attention. If this ain't for you, then why you didn't click the fuck off, bitch? Can everybody double tap the screen and subscribe to the channel? All right, we about to get up here. One last minute. Um, all right, here you go. Yeah, and we could also be, stereotypical. I'm gonna do a live. I'm not gonna do a live on that. I don't know. I'm gonna do a pre-recorded video. But thank you guys. I appreciate everybody rocking with me today. Um, You know, we could all agree to disagree. I don't expect y'all to believe you. I'm not angry. Let me block you because that's annoying. We could all agree to disagree. You know, we don't have to agree on everything. That's okay. We all have different opinions, and that's all right. But don't try to force me to believe things that you believe. I don't think that's fair. I don't do that to y'all. Don't try to force me to think the way that you think because that's not fair. Like, I'm not going to tell y'all how to think or what to do. Don't try to force or enforce your ideologies onto me because I'm not going. I believe what I believe, I think what I think, and I know what I know. And so do, some of y'all. And we're entitled. We're grown people. We don't got to believe, we different. Anyways, I love y'all. Show up as every heard. It seems like y'all really enjoyed this, so maybe we need to do a part two. Because I got to get some pre-recorded videos done. Like I've been saying this forever, so I have to do that. But maybe after that, I'll come back and we could do another vertical live. I love y'all so much. Show up as every heard. Don't let nobody play in your face. Life is a movie. You're starring in it. The world is a stage. You're at the center of it. Don't be afraid to be yourself and to speak your truth. You know, um, I for sure will be live again on TikTok at some point before the day is out. It's still kind of early, so I'm gonna take a couple hours to knock some of these videos out, and I might come back live again tonight with you all. If not, I will absolutely see y'all mañana. But I do plan on. I ain't gonna talk about it. We just gonna get to work, okay? I love y'all so much. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Like, comment, subscribe, share because I know that you care. If you're catching this on a replay, do me a favor. Even if you're up in here right now, you're my day one, you're my love bug. Drop me something hearts in the comment section. Later, love bugs.